By the way, I'll answer this question. But by the way, guys, please go subscribe to Spurs Invasion. Link underneath in the description box. I know it's not showing right here, but the new Sohan video will be up. Whenever this video goes up, that Sohan video is going to be here. So go subscribe to Spurs Invasion. Good stuff. All right. So the question here from Little. Wow, that is a name. Long term, what do you think our final starting five will look like? That's a tough. So when you say long term, I don't quite understand what you mean by long term, especially since a lot of players on our team is short term. Okay, so I don't know what you mean by that, but I can at least say what I would like or what I think would be kind of cool. So let me see. Let's do Spurs roster NBA, just so we can have a visual here. Let's see. Gosh, if it pops up, why is it doing that? All right, here we go. All right, so as far as starters are concerned, okay? So unfortunately, one of the positions in a starting lineup I have no opinion about because we don't have that position filled yet, right? But I can at least tell you 4 of the players that I think would be pretty cool in the starting lineup long down the line, all right? In the future. And somebody brought something up as well that I thought would be kind of cool. But one thing that I was thinking was obviously Stephon Castle, right? Like I'm pretty convinced Stephon Castle is he's going to be pretty doggone good, all right? So I'm cool with Stephon. Where is Stephon Castle? They don't have his picture up yet? Oh, they don't have his picture up yet. But Stephon Castle. So I'm assuming Stephon Castle, point guard. That will be dope. Devin Vassell, shooting guard. Small forward. I don't think that we have a position for the small forward right now. So that's something that will be later in the future. Maybe you can find something in the 2025 draft. That's what I'm thinking, right? So that 3 position, I think, is still up in the air. I don't necessarily know what that will look like. But 4, I know you think I would say Jeremy Sohan, but actually what I think will be really dope, it just depends on how far along he goes, will be Cidy Sissoko. Now it's weird because Cidy Sissoko has definitely lost a lot of weight as well. But I think that how he plays and how good, because he's a really great passer, how good of a passer he is, I'll be totally cool with him being our 4. And Jeremy Sohan, because he's getting so much better offensively, and he's pretty good offensively, but he's getting much better offensively, that will be kind of nasty to have Jeremy Sohan come off the bench and just give people havoc off the bench. And it's not like something hasn't done before. When he was with Baylor, he came off the bench and he did a pretty good job. And then you will finish games. It doesn't really matter. I know people like, oh, the starting lineup, this person need to come off the bench, whatever. It doesn't really matter, especially when it comes to the Spurs. I mean, we had Manu Ginobili coming off the bench, but he would definitely finish the games, right? I would definitely have him finish the games, and then Wemby is center. So I think that small forward position still needs to be filled. Harrington Barnes won't be here forever. I think Stephon Castle can start, so you got to get somebody at that small forward spot. But I actually think it'll be really neat down in the future if you had Cidy Sissoko start, right? OMG, I think Sissoko looks trash. He can't make any shots. He's a bench player at best. That's why the question was in the future, long term, okay? Right now he's definitely struggling, or he was struggling or whatnot. But it's because he's coming off an injury and he just hasn't gotten enough reps, NBA reps, honestly. Ingram over Sissoko at 4? I was thinking Ingram come off the bench as a 3. Long term, Ingram has looked better. Well, yeah, I mean, Ingram's a really good 3-and-D, but as far as Sissoko's concerned, okay, all right, we can't disrespect Sissoko, right? Like, I won't allow this. His passing ability is very impressive. All right. We need to get that out the way. Cidy Sissoko has really impressive passing ability. I personally think he's a better passer than even Sohan. All right. Defensively, he's very versatile on the defensive end of the ball. He has a lot to work on. He's still raw, coming off injury. I get all that. But I think if everything comes together, he could be a nasty starting power forward. And him starting at power forward, keep in mind, this is not me saying we're leaning on him on the offensive end. That's how much I believe in Sohan as far as his future offensive ability. Because I think that he could run a team off the bench, like basically by himself when it's all said and done. But Cidy Sissoko, he will be behind Wemby. He will be behind, because he can connect just as well as Sohan. He will be behind Wemby, behind Castle, who I think is going to be a really good scorer for us. Whoever we can grab in the 2025 draft, there's a lot of good talent there. And Devin Vassell. I will not be leaning on Cidy Sissoko for anything other than, as far as shooting, other than maybe in the corner shots. Like in the corner shots, open threes, that whole ordeal. So that's my dream. That's my dream. In the future, that's my dream. It's been 7 weeks after City's surgery. He hasn't played though. Clan, do you think we can get Brandon Ingram? I don't think. I know the Spurs asked about Ingram. I don't know what they actually offered, dude. They probably didn't offer anything. I don't think they cared. Sissoko is a great passer. He's a phenomenal passer. He's even responsible for that one of those really great dunks. He's really athletic too. He's sneaky athletic. Let me see. Castle. If I type in Castle dunk on Twitter, I wonder if it'll pop up. Yeah, here it is. Phenomenal pass by our boy here. Hold on. Pass to Sissoko in the corner. Boom. But yeah, Sissoko's a really good passer. He's also one of those passers that, there's certain players where they make a pass and it's very obvious. It's the first read. We all saw it. Okay, whatever. But then there's certain passers where they make a pass and you did not see it. Like, we're watching the same game and it's like, how did you know he was open? He's that type of passer. Castle's that type of passer too. Yeah, but no Sissoko hate here, all right? Super young. It's only summer league, or it was summer league. He's okay. He's fine. No Sissoko hate. He'll be okay.